G'day, I'm Alan. Welcome to my yard track. So winter's settled in and we've had a few decent rains and the dam's looking pretty full. During the summer, we don't ride around here much because we get a few of these fellas just sitting in the grass. So we just start the top half of the yard usually because a bite from one of these fellas could kind of ruin your day. So now that we've got the chance, we're going to start by leaving the track here at Corbin's Jump. The track will end up through the trees and then we'll cross the first winter creek that fills up our dam. Then we'll pass over the ridge and we'll end up at the second winter creek, which is the outlet. It runs out into the fields. With our plentiful supply of rocks, we'll start fording up the first crossing. I'll start here with some big ones on the outsides and some smaller ones through the middle for a bit of support, and then finally finishing up with smaller again to fill in them gaps. Squash them all into the mud, make them settle. Do a bit of rearranging to look something like this. I cut in on the exit side to make it less steep. As I know from last year, when this starts to get a bit wet, it gets slippery, which can be fun but a little bit challenging for the young'uns. Then I'll take some of this river rock we've got lying around, and that'll finish off the crossing just nicely, just to fill in the gaps and make it look a little bit more natural. All you got to do now is ride it. So now we've finished that first crossing, we'll head over to the second one and we'll have a look. Again with a couple of big rocks to shore it up. And then continue with the slightly smaller ones as per last. And then start chucking in the fillers. Make a few real important adjustments. Now this part's make or break, so make sure you pay attention here. You go to first. So this is what we've got so far. All ready for the next instalment of rocks, which is the river rocks like we did in the last one. Again with just tipping them in, scraping them around, and a bit of the old soft shoe shuffle just to sink it in a bit better. And what more to do? I hope you enjoyed this quick instalment. I certainly like building stuff like this. If you enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up. Feel free to leave any comments. Why not hit the kangaroo to subscribe? Thanks for dropping by. Catch ya!